Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. So I'm sharing a journal with you today that has one of these soft spines, and the first time I saw one of these journals was on Andrea's channel, who's Artymaze, and she did the way she did it was a little bit different from the way I did it. Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventure, she also did one as well, but I don't know if her video is still available, but I will link Andrea's video below. I did have a few little glitches with this journal. The way that Andrea does it is she has one piece of fabric that goes completely across the covering these two, the front and the front and back cover and the spine. But I did mine with by just using some muslin on the on the spine, and I've joined it up sort of like between two pieces of the craft cardstock. I've sort of joined it between the two. The way I did the spine was I glued together two pieces of tea-dyed, just like a tea-dyed heavyweight cotton, but the signatures were stitched in. I did them machine stitch them in. It's quite difficult to describe it actually the way I did it, but I'll link Andrea's video anyway so you can follow her. I mean, the way I did it, I did have a few little glitches, and the spine was going to be a lot bigger, but I ended up having to cut it down. So, you know, it's all a learning curve when it comes to making journals. Anyway, I've used a lot of Tim Holtz, the wallflower paper, and I've done a lot of fussy cutting and that sort of thing. The base is made from craft card, which you can see front and back, and then I've obviously put the Tim Holtz paper on top and stitched that around the edges. I've used the tab fabrication kit from Andrea, which was also a collaboration with Tracie Fox. So there's, yeah, I think, oh, and these are from another kit, a words kit, and I'll try and link everything down below anyway. So on the front I've just fussy cut a flower and done some collaging here, and this is a little label from Mad Paper Crush. And then this has the inside of this has a journal, and then I have an envelope with a little journal, mini journal in it, and then there's another glassine bag on the back that has a little mini journal in it. So on the front here I've just made a little pocket from some Edith Holden paper, and there's lots of little pieces that come with the tag fabrication kit. Lots of the tags that I've used some seam binding from Splattered Inky. I'll try to link her below. She has the prettiest I think this is hand dyed seam binding that I've ever seen. So we've got a little fussy cut image here. This is from the tag fabrication kit. You get a set of words and lots of stuff to fussy cut. So that's the pocket there. So on this one we've got a little flip, which is very similar to how Wendy does a lot of her journals. So, and I've done some stamping and some more stamping there. So we've got another tuck behind there. I've added a butterfly. I mean, these tags are really already pre-decorated, so you don't have to do very much. And that's a freebie from somewhere, which I can't remember at the moment. And there's some printed digital eco dye paper on the back. That's from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. So I put a little eyelet in at the top, and I've just tied a piece of seam binding there. So that this first page is quite thick. Then we have a piece of the Tim Holtz paper that's made into a pocket. And we've got another tag. which has been backed, and I've been using up lots of my strips of tea dyed paper, so I've just been gluing them down. I've got a bird page, that's from a field guide. And then there's lots of just fairly blank pages in the middle so that you can add your own writing. This is one of my another one of my letters that I got in Italy, and this is written on parchment paper. I did some little tabs up here with some tea dyed fabric. I've got a pocket here. That's a freebie from somewhere. Got a part of a book page. This is like some very old graph paper, sort of architect's graph paper. Couple of more little tags, some more fussy cutting. Little bit more, that's with another one of those Italian letters. So we have an envelope here. There's just a couple of little tags from the kit. Then we have a really old envelope here, which I've glued onto the page. And as you'll see there, that's obviously where the glue has seeped through the envelope over the years. And this is a postcard, that's from one of Andrea's Christmas kits. It's another page from a wildflower book, a really old book. And this is one of the plates that comes from, I think that's actually from Flowers Shown to the Children. And I've just realised I'd forgotten to put a postcard in there. So if you go through and have a look at this listing on my Etsy, I'll take a picture of the postcard. I've got a really nice bird themed postcard that I can put in there. But anyway, that's a little, just a little tuck that I've made there. These tags are from the old design shop. And then this is another tag from another kit, and that's the old design shop again. Another tab, nice book page. I've got a flip out there. And then this is an idea that I've been inspired by Wendy again. She started doing the little faux coin holders. So I thought, I don't know whether anyone else has done this, but I decided to make like a little pocket and just do, I've put vellum behind mine instead of the acetate. So we've got an original tea card in there. And I've glued that down so it's sort of like two little pockets. I've just added a little bit of embellishing there, and that ticket, I glued that on. We've got another little eyelet with some more seam binding, and then another fussy cut image and collaging on the back. And then this is the envelope. And this envelope is made from Lorna from Tailor Made Journals, and this is her grungy wallpaper. So this is an envelope that I've tea dyed and then just upcycled into a usable envelope. So we've got a little booklet inside there. That has some straw paper in it. It's just a plain little booklet. These are from some collaging I did on a masterboard that I made. And I did actually reinforce the middle here again with some more of the tea dyed fabric. And as you can see, everything's sort of been left a bit sort of tatty and rustic. And then at the back here, this is another idea from Wendy. She did these little with the glassine envelopes, and then she added like a flap onto the back. I've just put a piece of vintage doily on there. A bit more collaging and fussy cutting. And then we've got another little booklet, some more fussy cutting. And this is made from a piece of Edith Holden paper. So again, this is just a nice extra little booklet for you to do some journaling. These are from the end papers from a book. Used some more of the kit to just decorate up a couple of the pages. Got a book page in the middle. Bits of washi tape. These are a couple of pages just from an old 1983 diary. So you can still sort of decorate further with that book if you like. And that's it. There we go. Okay, so this will be listed in my Etsy, and I'll try to remember to put all the links down below to all the kits and everything I used. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll speak to you all again very soon. Bye.